Right now, I've got the Minnesota Vikings full 7 round mock draft. So right here, I have their free agents for this season. There's some dude that they've already cut here or didn't pick up the franchise tag. So yeah, and I'll kind of go over their needs and then get straight into the draft and get into it. So as it says right here, Stephen Weatherly, he's been signed to a deal, 1 year, $2.5 million. It's probably a good idea. They don't have much at the end. I mean, it's not like amazing. He won't get pressure that much, but still an all right player. Riley Reef, they cut. Like, he took a bunch of pay cuts for them and franchise tags and was trying to do everything, but like it was probably time for him to go. Same with Anthony Harris. I thought they could have like maybe brought him back, but just they're not in the greatest like cap situation, and you like he's getting up there in age also, so it's not that big of a deal. And Kyle Rudolph, they cut him. Irv Smith would probably take his place and be good. Dan Bailey, I mean, he could improve. He's 33 years old. He wasn't amazing. Eric Wilson, that could be somebody that they see taking back, because he's still a pretty decent linebacker. Nothing special, but yeah. Same with Todd Davis. He was actually pretty decent when he did play for them. Amir Abdullah. I mean, he was all right, like out of the backfield, kind of like a receiving back, but like he's kind of the third option. So I mean, it's not that big of an option of a need, and then just some depth in the line. You could bring him back. Yeah. Odenigbo, he was like probably their best edger last year because Neo Hunter was out. Yeah, and he was all right, but like he's not amazing. And yeah, Mike Boone, just another running back, doesn't really matter. Chad Beebe, they actually started to use a bit near the end of the season, had some good plays. It's kind of, we'll see what the money is. And then just two corners with Tankersley and stuff. Just depth players, pretty much. So that's kind of their free agents. And yeah, like, they're. Let me just look at their draft history. I haven't done that for any of them. Yeah, of course, Neil Hunter, Anthony Barr, Kirk Cousins. No, he got drafted by Washington. Yeah, okay, I'll just go into get into the mock draft, man. Let's do it. Okay, so where's your pick? Oh, I cannot see anything. Okay, they're pick 14. I could see them trading down from this, but I'm just not gonna do that. And Christian Darrisaw, bro, they could get another weapon. Jalen Waddle and Devontae Smith, but like they don't really use 3 wide receivers that often, and like I don't think it's that big of a need. What happened in this draft for them not to take that? Yeah, Sewell to the Lions, all right. But I think Christian Darrisaw is a pretty good option here. They had cut Riley Reef, and their offensive line was pretty terrible, so that could be a good replacement and can step in straight away and be a solid starter. So that's probably a good idea. So let's see it. Where's our next pick? I don't think they have that much picks, if I don't remember. I remember last year they had a ton. Actually, I think they might have quite a lot of picks this year. Not any picks recently, though. Oh, here it comes. Dude, what? Round 3. Pick 7, 8. They got quite, like, far away. Corner, but they kind of did a lot of corner in the draft last year. I'm kind of more looking at edge. I don't think Rashad, Peyton Turner. Safety. Darius Washington, though. That wouldn't be a horrible pick, but I think we got to pick at 90. See who go off the board, like, probably first. I think Peyton Turner, edge from Houston. You need more pass rush besides Daniel Hunter because you can kind of do stuff because he's the only person that's going to get pressure. So you need more people to take the attention off of him. So it's probably a good idea. There could be more. Like interior, Deontay Brown. I mean, it's just kind of a big boy. Andre Cisco. I think that's probably a better fit than Darius Washington, and he's bigger and kind of just a ball stalker. Kind of a risky pick, but I think he could work out well and like really develop into a really good safety. So it's probably a good idea. Yeah. I think maybe more O-line in the next pick, or kind of defense is the big thing. Or interior D-line, yeah. St. Just. You could go corner. Benjamin St. Just, man. Keep him in state. He was a good corner. He kind of was on a lot of people's radars until the Senior Bowl, where it really showed out. Like, I think he had a pretty good, like, completion rate on him. Like, not a lot of people kind of the ball on him. I think they went a lot of corners last year, but they're also losing players, and they're very young. And you could get Benjamin St. Just to go in straight away and be a decent dude. Yeah, and then I think kind of interior. We got a lot of picks coming up, jeez. Ben Cleveland wouldn't be bad. Like, their interior isn't decent, so I'm just going to go for that because we got another pick coming up and could probably go somewhere else. I think interior. Yeah, they need pass rush, but like, there's not really much pass rushing D linemen here. I guess Darius Stills is kind of like a smaller. Yeah, he's kind of the best pass rusher D-line out of these people here. So I think I'll just go that. They need more pressure, and they just could get more people in that interior. I think you could even get a backup running back, which wouldn't be that bad. Could go quarterback. KJ Costello. No. What do you even do if you're a 470th player ranked in the draft? I'm sorry. There's some receivers, but like, again, they don't use a lot of 2 wide receivers, so they don't really need that. It's probably not their biggest need. I think running back. Is this who I think would be? I was gonna go Killian Hill. I think he'd be a good like rotational dude when you want to bring out Dalvin Cook, and could be a good pass catcher and kind of just give a little bit of change of pace. There's still a bunch of corners. I think probably a receiver, actually. Cade Johnson and Jalen Darden. I think Jalen Darden would be nice because they don't have. It's not like they have amazing speed at the receiver position. Like Adam Thielen's not a burner. Justin Jefferson isn't exactly a burner, but that's still good. Or Cade Johnson, Cade Johnson, he can work out of the slot very well, but so can Jalen Darden. But Cade Johnson's just like, damn. I think Cade Johnson is route running. He can be really decent out of the slot there. They can maybe try and use 3 wide receivers more, even though you still need 3 wide receivers. You can't just run 2 the whole time, but yeah, good player. Could just go for another edge, It's kind of who. Jonathan Cooper. I'm just going to take the best edge defender available. You're just getting more people to, just get more help. Wonder where our next pick is. That is, if we have another one. Oh, yeah, we're right here. This could be the last pick, I'm not sure. Wild Goose. Justin Hilliard. Oh, yeah. That's not bad. He is high upside. And it's kind of just Eric Hendricks in that linebacker, so. And they do use quite a few linebackers, and Eric Hendricks is kind of a bit injury prone. So I'm just going to get Justin Hilliard. Addressing a lot of needs. Jalen Darden, like, they need to fix something. He's not going to go to the 6th round. That'd be kind of crazy. Damn, they do have a lot of picks this year. I'm just not going to take Darden because that's just not realistic. But Rashad Wildgoose still here, or Thomas Graham. I don't know, get a slot cornerback. I don't know who their slot corner is, but Thomas Graham could be better than whoever that is, because I know they don't got a lot. So, yeah. Somebody take Jalen Darden, you absolute weirdos. Tight end. Tony Polshin. Yeah, why not? Lost Zach Rudolph. Just get that. It's not like this amazing tight ends this year, but like, just do it. Just do it. Yes, we had a lot of picks. Jeez. Christian Darrisaw, day one starter, the offensive tackle, immediately helps your O-line. Peyton Turner, the edge, again, their edge was kind of like, besides Daniel Hunter, they had like one of the least amount of sacks. He was out that last season, and they need that like ever since Everson Griffin left. Like, they kind of didn't have a good person on that side. And then Andre Cisco, Anthony Harris left, just be a ball stalker, and TIG is just big splash play, dude. And Benjamin St. Juste just getting more corners that they addressed a lot of in the last draft, but with Benjamin St. Juste there, then he can be a good player there. And then Ben Cleveland, just more offensive line, because, yeah, they just need help. And then Darius Stills can probably get a bit more pass rush out of the defensive linemen that were on the board at that time. And, yeah, can hopefully get some pressure up the middle. Besides Michael Pierce, who's this amazing run stopper, just a massive dude, but he's not going to get a lot of pressure. So, yeah. And then Killian Hill, running back Mississippi State, kind of just take a bit of the load off of Dalvin Cook. And they have a lot of free agents at the running back position. And even outside of that, it's like not amazing. Alexander Madison, people like, but they do sometimes use their 3rd and 4th running back. And like, I think at points in that year, both of those running backs were injured at like separate times. So, yeah. And then K. Johnson, just good slot receiver, like really good slot receiver. And yeah, damn, he could be very good in that. And has speed also. He's not a massive dude, but yeah, speed and just, yeah. And then Jonathan Cooper is getting more edge rushes because you got free agents and you can just be a rotational dude. And then Justin Hilliard can just be a pretty decent linebacker, and yeah, can rotate him in and out when injuries happen and everything. Then Thomas Graham, like, I don't think he'll fall to there, but like, I'm just doing what they have happening. And if Thomas Graham is there, good slot cornerback, yeah, they kind of, cornerback isn't amazing, and now they just got a bunch of good young corners that they can build off of. And then Tony Polshin, you're just kind of replacing Zach, like, Rudolph. I mean, he's not going to be, like, probably as good as Zach Rudolph, but he can still be a good pass catcher out of the backfield and can still do the stuff that Zach Rudolph did. But what's his size, though? 6'7", 225. Yeah, it can be used as kind of a, like, goal line threat. So yeah, that's kind of the draft. So that's kind of it. And then I think I've got the Bears next, so I'm going to do that, and that'll be the last one, and then we'll go into the AFC. So yeah, that's it.